Welcome back. We're still in conversation with the WBA Light Welterweight champion Amir Khan. Now we'll talk to him about his boxing career. Now Amir, 2003 was a big year for you before the Olympics. Yeah. You actually became the European student champion, and then there were many other events in the middle as well. Then was a big day, the Olympics, you won the silver medal. How was that? Was that the biggest year so far in your boxing career?
I think, from 2003 and 2004, it was a massive year because I went to Junior Olympics in America, won the gold medal. Went to European Championship, then the European students, won gold medals there and the best boxer. And then went to the World Championships and won the world title there and won the best boxer there. So, everywhere I went, I won the best boxer as well, the tournament, which is the whole tournament. And then the time come when I qualified for the Olympic Games. I was the youngest to go there at the age of 17 and went there. I loved it. It was the greatest experience of my whole life.
I believe the only one there, in fact, from Great Britain, the only guy on the boxing team.
That's right, it was only me. And I was the youngest in the team. I was 17. The other guys were like 24, 25, 26, up to 30. I was the youngest guy there. And I qualified and went there, and no one ever thought I'd win a medal. No one ever thought I'd qualify. So when I qualified, then I went to the Olympics, and my ambition was to win a medal, and I won the silver medal.
You won the silver medal, and people thought in 2008 you'll come back to the Beijing Games and go for the gold. But you actually turned professional in 2005, and that's the year you also signed with Frank Warren, the boxing promoter. Yeah. So are you happy with that decision, or you actually wanted to stick to being amateur or go into the 2008 Olympics? When
it was a big decision, because you have to look at it this way. If I waited another 4 years, I know within them 4 years I could have become a world champion. But what happens if I waited the 4 years for the next Olympics in 2008, which I've just gone, and I broke my hand 2 weeks before the competition? Then the 4 years I've wasted. Anything can happen in this game. So I took the chance. So I took the chance of turning professional, and within 4 years of turning professional, I become a world champion. So I think it's the best move I've made. I achieved a lot in the amateur game. And by achieving a lot in the amateur game, I think it gave me confidence, and also it just pushed me towards the professional ranks.
Sure. 2005 was also the year when from light you went on to light welterweight. Yeah. Was that your own choice? Because then you came back and went back fighting in the light category.
It was so easy for me at lightweight around the world, beating everyone. So I wanted to just test myself. Went up to light welterweight, and then I had a few fights at that division. And then when I turned professional, I went down back to lightweight, make the weight so easy, and I've just kept it from there.
And your coach, Oliver Harrison, he was with you from 2005, 2008. He pulled back saying that your personal engagements were getting in the way of your boxing. First of all, is that true? And if it is, then what were these engagements?
Well, I think it was more about, communication and everything. And also, I really thought, what, I'm at this level now where I need to go to the next level, which is maybe move to America. I think I had learnt everything off Oliver Harrison that he could learn and teach me, and I just had to move to someone who was more experienced. That's why I went. That's when I went.
George Rubio.
Rubio.
And you were happy with him. Your dad was happy with him.
Yeah.
But then you lost to Prescott, and was it Frank Warren who actually sacked him?
It was me, because in the camp while it was going on, I kept believing to myself that, look, this is the right guy for me. But still, there was a lot of things which I was happy with. But I still had to just keep my mind clear and say to myself mentally, I'm okay, I'm happy with everything. But after then, I thought, it was a wrong move to make to get Rubio, and we moved from him to Freddie Roach in America.
Is that the best move so far for you?
The best move, you can see the change. You tell me yourself, what do you think about the change I've made? My style has totally changed. I won the world title, and beat Barrera. And so much has changed in my life. Also, I trained alongside Manny Pacquiao.
I was just coming to that.
Yeah.
Freddie Roach says that when the two of you spar, you and Manny Pacquiao, it's an electric feel around the ringside. Describe that for us. What's it like?
Yeah, man, the whole gym stops.
Yeah.
Everyone just watches the spar, and it's amazing, because he's pound for pound best fighter in the world, and if I can share the same ring as him and work out with him and learn a lot off the guy, it's gonna help me as a fighter and give me confidence. I have to say, he's a good friend of mine as well. But yeah, I love sparring with him.
So how do you feel now that back in the 60s and 70s with the heavyweights, Muhammad Ali, George Foreman, who were actually taking boxing to the next level? Now it's people like you in the lightweight, the light welterweight. How does that feel?
Yeah, I think it's brilliant, because at one time it used to be heavyweights that people used to focus on. But now they focus more on the lighter weights as well, because I think the lighter weights are very exciting, more exciting than the professionals now that they have at the heavyweights. They're very slow and quite boring. But with the lighter weights, it's explosive, it's speed, power, and you see a lot of knockouts, and it's very, it's very exciting to watch. And that's what I bring to the table. I'm an exciting fighter. I'm a fighter who brings excitement. So that's why, when I go to the fights, wherever I fight, I have a sellout crowd. We get up to, like, the most I've had is 22,000 people watching me fight. We get hundreds and hundreds of thousands of people buying my fight on TV. So worldwide. So I'm getting better now, and I think in the next few years, I'm only going to be getting better and bigger as a fighter, and hopefully one day my dream is to fight in Pakistan. Like I'm big around the world, I want to be big in Pakistan, and I want to, make boxing big over here as well.
We wish you all the best, but on that note, we're going for a very short break. We will to stay with us. When we come back, it's the third segment, and that's going to be a knockout stage for Amir Khan. Let's see if we can handle it.